Hi there, my name is Grant Mufsovitz and welcome to this edition of Tom Talks. Christmas is literally around the corner. I can't believe how quickly the year has flown. And today we're going to be talking to various members of the Tom business around their respective businesses, the skills that have been in demand, what's been happening in their various markets in this lead up to Christmas, and what they foresee happening into the new year. Delighted to welcome Noreen Tariq, who leads T+O+M Executive's Financial Services CFO practice. I'm looking forward to hearing your insights on the current market. Great to have you.
The skills that we're seeing in demand across financial services has actually been across all levels, from the junior to mid-level. So that's around your 100K to 180K package. Across FP&A, financial control, BAU roles and project-related roles. And then in the more senior end, at the 200 to 250K package, we're seeing a huge demand for positions within insurance and finance transformation. Another trend that we continue to see from last year is a lot of demand across regulatory reporting, treasury roles, and quite niche technical roles, especially within the IFRS 17 space. Well, supply is actually short at the moment, and there's a number of reasons why we're seeing a shortage of strong candidates. One of the main reasons would have been a backlog of roles that did not get recruited in 2020, as well as a number of business restructures that happened and also created a lot of opportunities which didn't come out to market. We've seen in the last 6 months people are all coming back now that everyone's remote onboarding. People are eager to get people in their seats. So that's creating an extra demand. As well as at the junior end, what we've seen is there's been a huge amount of internal promotions. And as people are moving up the ranks, it's creating a large gap within that 100 to 140K space in finance. There's been a little bit of a hesitancy to move. People are working from home, have increased responsibilities, maybe with children, etc. And it's just creating a little bit of worry to make that move this year. So again, supply has been short, and then of course the borders have still been closed. So we should see things ease up in 2022, but right now it's just creating an extra demand and supply situation. Grant, as we know very well ourselves, it's no longer about us choosing the candidate. It's actually the candidates choosing us now. And what do I mean by that is we just have to create a really good, process for them, make them feel, important, help them understand what our business values are, what we're trying to achieve, and why this role will actually, further their career and really just bring out all the stops, because candidates have multiple roles on offer now. Each person that's strong is finishing up with 3 to 4 roles at the end, and they're going to think about what that interview process was like. So a big piece of advice I would say is also, move fast. If you meet somebody that you like, we've all met enough people in the past, you do have to make the person feel special, make them feel like you do want them and you're clear on why you also want them, because that could separate you from another offer that they have on the table. As well as that, just, pipeline talent also, even before a role comes on. If you are always recruiting for a certain skill set, I would recommend start meeting people, have informal catch-ups, let people know, what your future goals are as a business, and have those introductions before the time comes to recruit, and that will put you in a better place from a time perspective. As well as that, what we are seeing and advising people to do is think more broadly. So you may have a role and we've always gone for a certain skill set to fill that position, but now with the candidate shortage, think about what is transferable, what can we do, what other skill sets can we put into this position and have seen be successful in the past, and we're finding a lot of clients are getting a lot of success out of that, as well as there's still a lot of remote interviewing. I think it's going to continue into 2022, and we need to keep being flexible because people are used to this this now, and we need to ensure that we're able to actually facilitate that process with them as well. So the biggest thing I would say is right now, because the market is very busy, don't be scared. A lot of opportunities are coming your way. Some people are hesitant to move right now, but it could never be a better time for a lot of new doors to open. I discussed earlier, clients are being more flexible. Your skill sets are being seen as transferable. And until maybe the borders open and the market steadies out, it's actually a really great opportunity for you to look and be presented with many opportunities that may not happen in a year or two time. So I would say if you're looking for a move, really talk to a trusted recruiter, interview them, find out what type of network they have and what doors they can open for you, and work with one person who's clear on what your future goals are and how you can work together, and they can do all the hard work for you once you have built that strong relationship with them. So I would say, candidates, it's never been a better time for you to look right now. So coming into next year, we're definitely going to see remote interviewing continue, as well as flexible work arrangements. So a lot of people are very interested in a hybrid work situation, give them an opportunity to collaborate with their team, but also have that extra time at home, which has been important. Another big part that we're going to see coming into 2022 is a lot of clients this last year have lost talent they really wanted to secure, and on reflection they're thinking about what they could have done better. So creating a great candidate experience and ensuring that they're moving quicker and they're clear on what their goals are in that recruitment process. So having a slick interview process is going to be very important, because we are still going to see a skill shortage, especially for the first half of next year. Maybe as the borders open, we will see fresh talent come through, but right now we don't see that happening for another little while. So people are going to have to ensure that they're thinking broader and they have a strategy on their hiring process for recruitment in 2022. Another thing we're probably going to see is some of the large banks are going to have a bit of cost pressure, and the perm headcount might be affected in that, and therefore contracting needs may be more vast in 2022, as well as there's a lot of projects still ongoing around businesses buying and selling and realigning their business strategy, which is also going to create a lot of fixed term contract needs or temporary contract needs until businesses have an established strategy of where they're moving forward to. And what we continue to see is a lot of people moving from large companies, and they want broader roles. They're moving to more SME environments. So you're going to find medium-sized companies attracting some very top talent in 2022.